Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 18 of Let's Play to Watch the World Burn on the Realm of Throne mods, where we are finally going to be messing about with these guys, and we're going to be making them all of our troops Dothraki females. Obviously, we're going to keep point restriction on for this. So I'm actually going to have to make these from the ground up. So, baggy trunks is the only thing that makes sense for level 1. We'll give him some arm wraps. I'll feel generous in that regard. Actually, no, we won't. Arm wraps look stupid. No arm wraps for you. Wrap shoes. We'll give them. We'll just give her. I'm trying to think what would be the most. What makes the most sense. Honestly, yeah, wrapped shoes does make the most sense. So there we go. That's what they look like there. Now, for bog standard weaponry, I'm actually going to give them a proper weapon. I think it makes sense to give them a proper weapon. Now, do we give them a sickle? I'm going to give them a sickle. And I'm actually going to also give them something else as well. Oh, apparently I can't give it to them. So we'll give them... it's on one-handed, that's why. Right, let's take that off, and I think I can give them what I want. Yes, I can. I can give them a shield. Let's give them a little shield. Let's see if we can find one for them. I want to give them an okay shield, but not like a good shield, you know? Makeshift kite shield? No, kite shield's a bit too big. It wouldn't really make sense for us, I don't think. A desert shield? It makes a little bit more sense. A wicker shield makes sense, but that's a reinforced wicker shield. Can we use like a basic wicker shield? Or a wooden oval? A wicker square shield? A wicker shield? To be fair, those are actually decent. We'll just take the wicker shield. There we go. This is our base stats. They're gonna have a max of 25 there, and they're gonna have some athletics. And I'm gonna throw some like points like into these, just because I think I might build up into that, and we'll also throw some points into throwing. Actually, no, we'll take a point out of that, and put a point into archery as well. I'm going to point out that into archery. And we'll point out that one into archery. There we go. So that builds up a good character. So these are going to be our... Forgotten Daughters. That's what we're going to call them. Forgotten Daughters. Now these, we're not looking at these as unelite. We're just looking at these as these are the Forgotten Daughters. That's it. They're not... But I mean, the thing is, you can go all the way up to tier 7 as well. You can only go to tier 6 with these. But that doesn't really matter, because tier 6 is still as high as, you know, you would normally go anyway. So, our tier 2 troop. We're going to obviously max out that and max out you. Put a bit more points into bow as well, and then a couple more points into these. And then a little bit of point into riding. Mostly points into all of this, though. Apparently they've got a little bit more, so we'll put you there, and then two-handed. So, we're going to take away their sickle now. We're going to give them a... we're going to give them some proper equipment. We're going to give them... Something like that speaks to me as like a type of weapon you would give to, you know, your foot troops. Now, we can't give them an arak. That would be my first kind of idea. I might give them a small, like a wood, like an axe or something. Kind of like, you know, give them a fast weapon that can kind of like, you know, has not the best reach, but is definitely something that's going to make them formidable in melee. So like a small spurred axe maybe, or a small bit axe. Could give them a scimitar actually, because I mean scimitar would be very good. But I kind of no, we'll give them a simple raider battle axe. Now we're actually going to immediately give. They're going to start wearing Dothraki armor now if they can. Yes, they can. Cool. The Dothraki gloves. Dothraki braces, sorry. Those are Dornish braces. There we go. Dothraki braces. They're not going to get the shoulder armor, though. They don't get the shoulder armor just yet. Unfortunately, they're going to, you know, be like they are, but that's okay. So, yeah, that is the Forgotten Axewoman. Not Axewoman, you know, what could we call her? Forgotten Axe. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell warrior. I'm not the best at spelling, guys, but, you know, it is what it is. Let me just quickly go onto my phone. We got to connect my phone to the internet. Yes, that is Ace Bow Warrior. So we'll also go back here, and we're going to have them branch off in a different direction as well. And this is going to be our infantry. This is going to be our ranged unit. So we're going to get rid of the Wicker Shield. We're going to give them a bow. I'm actually going to quickly change this to bow and arrows so we can look specifically at stuff that would make more sense. Actually, we'll get rid of the sickle. So we're not going to let them have a sickle. We're going to let them have... so these guys are going to use long bows, because I think that makes a lot... Like, I think that's like kind of... No. We'll use a step bow, I think, for now. Yeah, we'll use a step bow. We can upgrade them to a longbow later. Get rid of the Wicker Shield. They don't need that anymore. We're going to give them just box standard arrows, and we're going to give them as their weapon of choice. We're going to clear this. We're going to give them a blunt weapon, I think. I think that makes a lot more sense for these guys, so let's try and find a nice little blunt weapon for them. A full light mace. Yeah, I like it. So this is going to be our... Forgotten Bowwoman. This Forgotten Daughter is going to Axe Warrior and Bowwoman. Makes sense. So we're going to have the Axe Warrior then upgrade into something that's going to then use... it's going to start using... So we're going to go for one-handed weapons quickly, and we're going to give them a better weapon. So they're going to go... We're going to have one go into... So they're using a simple Raider Battle Axe right now. So... What is a... Is there like a Raider Battle Axe? Or is there like some... is there something like very obvious like, move over? Oh, a one-handed Bearded Axe, yes. And we're then going to upgrade the Wicker Shield to a reinforced Wicker Shield. And that is all they're going to get. We'll then obviously do their stats, and that's all we're going to give them. So our infantry aren't going to be they're not going to be the best, but they're going to be, we're giving them something. Where's the reinforced Wicker Shield? Give them the square one specifically. And for some reason, you still have a stone. Let's empty that out. Make sure that's empty on all of them. You've got a stone as well. Let's empty you out. You don't. Good, that's fine. Right. So this woman is then going to go immediately up to much better there. Much better there. Oh, right. I just realized we haven't done her stats. Yeah, she would have much better bow skill. And much better you, and much better you. And then a small increase in these. A more prominent focus on throwing. So yes, you also get the shoulders now. So tier 3, they get shoulder plates. I could limit the stuff we give them to Dothraki, but I'm not going to. That wouldn't make sense, I don't think, for us. Well, there's Dothraki shoulders. I was about to say, where the fuck are the Dothraki shoulders? So there we go. That is our tier 3. So it's Forgotten... A Forgotten Axe Maiden. So they go from warriors to maidens. I think that sounds like a nice progression right there. We're then also going to have them go into sword maidens. So we're going to swap out the swords here. Swap this out for a nice sword. And I'm going to give them a scimitar, I think. I like the idea of them having a scimitar. A saber or a scimitar, I think, sounds nice. Ooh, an iron scimitar. Yeah, we'll give them an iron scimitar. It's a tier 3 weapon, so it makes sense. So again, one-handed stats. We're going to basically mirror the stats over here. So 90, 20, 15. 90, 20, 15, 40. 15, 90, 10. 15, 90, 10. Apparently, we're not... Oh, okay, we'll give them a little bit more throwing skill. A little bit more... Yeah, we'll put these up to 40. Put these up to 45. We'll do the same with her. I don't know if... Yeah, it's not exactly the same, but that's okay. So this is our... she's also going to get the cape as well, obviously. Let's find where they are. Okay, we've definitely gone past it. Really easy to go past, surprisingly. So this is going to be the Forgotten Sword Maiden. So this gives us Axe Maiden and Sword Maiden. That's, some good tier troops. So if we look at it now, so this is what we've got currently. Got, decent outlet of troops. Oh, yeah, we also need to edit your armor. You need to be wearing Dothraki armor. Just realized I can't not have her wearing Dothraki armor when the others are wearing it. Now, I apologize. This is going to take a little bit of time. Yeah, so if they have she needs everything but the shoulders. So let's give her Dothraki braces. And quickly give her the Dothraki boots. So yeah, so basically bog standard, and they start going into some better stuff. You have been leveled up, so let's upgrade you to a better bow now. Let's specifically focus on bow and arrows. Let's give her a much better bow. So at the moment we've got a simple a step bow, so we can go up to a step recurve. That's like 3-tier jump though. A simple short bow would be better than the step bow. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna go. I'll give them a heavy recurve, but I don't think that makes a lot of sense. So we'll give them that, and we're gonna go from arrows to because we as a thing seem to use bodkin. So light bodkin are tier 3, barbed and what a bodkin, they're tier 3 as well. So what's the difference? They get 21 there, you get 24. It doesn't really seem to be any difference to it, other than the fact that the bodkin have more. So we'll just give her bodkin. And we'll get rid of the followed light mace for a bit of a heavier mace. But we're going to keep these guys going on the mace weaponry, I think. Or blunt weaponry, sorry. What can we give them? Let's give them an Eastern heavy mace. I think that sounds cool. There we go. So this is now a Forgotten Bow Maiden. Stat-wise, of course, we need to make sure we max out her stats in certain areas. We'll put this up to about there. We'll also give 1 more point there. If we look at it now, we've now got up to tier 3 in everything. So we need, if we look at if we go and look at the Dothraki quickly, and just look at Dothraki Tribe Warrior, they have up to tier 5. So we currently are only about here. Yeah, they have no spear cavalry either, as you can see. They do have throwing weapons though, so we can give our guys throwing weapons, which would be cool. Let's go with the Bow Maiden quickly. Actually, yeah, we'll go with the Bow Maiden and we'll upgrade her to a... let's upgrade these quickly. So we're going to rename this to a Forgotten... Forgotten Bow Lady. I'd say maiden. Lady's above a maiden. So that makes sense to me. If she has a... Wait. That bow, is a simple short bow better than a... Is it? 1 minute. Let me just quickly put bows back on. Step bow and a simple short, but yeah, it is. Okay, fair enough. Also, I forgot, is it tier 3 we give they get their shoulder armor? It is. So you should actually be sporting shoulder armor. I do apologize, but this is probably going to be the entire part, guys. So hopefully you guys are still enjoying the making of our future army. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and that means you will need this as well. All right, so yeah, we'll upgrade you from the simple short bow now to the step recurve bow. It has slightly better damage, slightly better speed, slightly better accuracy, and slightly better. It's a general improvement. Now we're also going to move the mace down a slot. So we're going to clear this off, and we're going to move the mace down a slot and give her another stack of arrows. So what type of mace do I want? What is there? Got to find something in good. We've got to find like a good one. Actually, can we have an Arak yet? Yeah, we can. So we're just gonna give her. We're gonna swap her to an Arak now. Get rid of the Eastern Mace, and we're gonna give that to more Bodkin. There we go. So that is the Bow Lady. Quickly go up to the Sword Maiden, and we're gonna upgrade her to a Forgotten Sword Lady. Forgotten Sword Lady. Right. So, from an Iron Scimitar to an Arak instantly. From the Wicker Shield to... How do you meant to already have a reinforced Wicker Shield? Yeah, you are. Well done, Joe. You forgot to give them the reinforced wicker shield. Absolute idiot. Where is it? Reinforced wicker shield square. Means you need a reinforced wicker shield square as well. Actually, no, we're going to give her an actually good shield now, I think. So that's a 370, so let's upgrade them to, you know, something a little stronger. I'm going to very quickly just change weapon types to include just to be shields, because it's just quicker this way, I think. What do we want? A decorate oval shield could be quite nice. A desert oval? No, you know, let's give her the decorate oval. I like that. I think that looks pretty cool. There we go. So that's the Forgotten Sword Lady. There's, well, we've actually got to upgrade her point skills, obviously. I'm actually going to put this up actually to 100. And then put more points into cavalry. Because what we're also going to do is we're going to give the Forgotten Sword Lady, we're going to give her a big-ass sword that she can use as well. No. We'll do that for the next tier. So we then need to do the next Axe Lady. So we'll do the Forgotten Axe Lady, and then we'll do the rest later. Forgotten. So let's upgrade her bearded axe to something much better. So let's change this to one-handed weapons quickly. Let's look at this. So we've got the one-handed bearded axe. So let's look at the one-handed bearded axe so we can, you know, get a comparison going. Where is it? Apparently it's not here. Unless I'm actually blind. In all fairness, that might not be the case. I'm not actually blind. There it is. So it's a 74-73. 74-73. And it's also a tier 4. We need to find like a tier 5 weapon, I think. Or we could just... Oh, no, it doesn't really make sense to keep it, because I feel like they deserve a better weapon. What's that battle axe like that I saw? It's 95-72. 95-72. 9... No, that's technically the swing damage is a little less. That's not what we want. That is, though. Beautiful. And we're going to upgrade you, of course, to the same shield the other was using. It's the oval. It's the ornate oval shield. I'll recognize it immediately when I see it. It's just you gotta find it, you know. Decorate oval. There we go. So let's upgrade the axe lady's skills. I'm actually gonna upgrade the axes with a lot of throwing stuff. We'll go up to 95 throwing. Put them a bit there. So there we go. There we go. There's our bog standard tree for infantry. I think these are going to be some really fun units to play with, and you know, we'll definitely be incorporating into our army at some point. Not now, because right now we're just going to use we're going to be using our noble units, but eventually I am going to throw them into our army. After all, I didn't put all that effort into all of those units to not end up using them. And legitimately, I think they look pretty cool. And I think they'll definitely be very good, like, you know, as like a, you know, front line to my army. Right, so now we need to decide what we're going to do. We could, you know what we're going to do? You know, no. I was going to say, let's go talk to the leader of Volantis and get peace, but nah, sod that. Doesn't make sense. If they want to drag themselves over to me for peace, sure, but we're not dragging ourselves to them. So we've now got elite screamers coming out, who are using stacked bodkin, I believe. But the best thing is they also have a Kopesh, so like the general change is they get a noble bow. They got the same arrows. Oh, I know one thing I haven't changed about any of my men. Oh my god, Joe, you're a fucking idiot. I haven't changed the horse the entire time. So you know what? The elite screamers are the first one to get better than a step horse. And you know what? I think I'm going to give them a... I'm going to give them I don't remember those being there. Interesting. Just go with me on this, guys. Just go with me for a second. I just need to quickly find... I'm not going to do this. I am going to take the dragon off them, but, like, just let me cook. Let me cook for a second.
Yours is...
Yep. Whoa. Just... I just want to try some... No! It crashed! Alright, fair enough. No using gold dragons. That was fucking funny. I wasn't going to use... The thing is, I wasn't going to use them properly. I just wanted to see if they worked. But no, they don't. Because that would be hilarious. Oh, that's funny. Bloody gold dragons. All right, let's get back into the game. I apologize about the accidentally in a crash. We also actually need to make sure we give our elite screamers much better barding as well. Because currently, all of our men have really shit barding. And I think it makes a little sense for us to invest some small amount of money into it, you know? Just like a really tiny amount. Honestly, you just wouldn't notice it. The video will pop back up onto OBS in a second, I hope. And the good thing is it did save after we got the Forgotten Daughters done. Yes, so it was literally after we left Maidenpool, so if we go here... Forgotten... Okay, it's doing the typical thing. I got very scared there for a second. I was like, shit, it's broken. It's not broken. They are still all there. Okay, good. Okay, now that was actually legitimately worrying me for a second there. Oh yeah, let's very quickly do what we need to do to the elite screamers. So let's change the step horse for yeah, I'm just gonna give him an Asliga, I think. I still think this is hilarious, like the flying shit there. That's just, yeah, we're just gonna give them an Asliga, and we're gonna give them... And this is the problem, is what makes the most sense to give them. We don't want to give them plated horse armor, because as cool as that is. I think half-scale barding is what, you know, the same what we've got. I think that's what we've got, isn't it? Yeah, half-scaled. I don't actually know what we've got. Yeah, we've got half-scaled. Oh, no, we've got lamellar half-barding. Alright, so let's... change that to lamellar half-barding then, so they're the same. Cool, and now let's upgrade all of the troops. There we go. Okay, so everything's... now everything's done properly. Let's move on. And let's... well, let's just go over here and see what we can get up to. So now that we've spent everything, I want you guys in the next part to give me... hopefully by the next part, to give me some opinions. Let me know what you'd like us to do, because obviously... by the next part, obviously, you guys should have seen enough parts to have given me some input, and we'll know what we're going to do. Because I don't, like I said, I want you guys to let me know what you'd like to be seen. Instead of me just doing shit. Very sad that didn't work, though. The gold dragon thing. That'd have been hilarious. I wouldn't have kept it, as you guys know, but it would have been funny to do. Oh yeah, you still have a rusty arak. We need to get you a proper one. Wait, it's fine, don't worry. We got him one. Because my wife can now have the... Actually, you know what? You're my blood riders. You all deserve Kopeshes. Can my wife now have a noble bow? Or... yes, she can. Thank the fucking gods. Also, we're very quickly... Take that off there. There we go. So now we're spending 100 grand, but we're getting a lot out of 100 grand. Like, we're getting a good amount. Let's actually very quickly just go over to Cahor and spend the rest of this part just on miscellaneous things. That way you guys have got some more time to give me your opinions on what you'd like to see. Right, wood please, thank you. We'll go buy wood in all the villages too, and then we'll quickly make it all so we can get closer and closer to what we need. Very good. I'm very happy with our troops, though, to be honest. I think I can't believe I forgot to upgrade the horses this entire time. Fuck it. There's only food in it. We may as well buy it. Right. So we're losing 2 grand a day, which definitely sucks, but still not the worst loss we've ever had, like, monetarily. Got any wood? You got 30. 30 wood is acceptable. Oh, we're so close to leveling up. That's just great. Again, we'll just quickly go down to 100 of this. We don't need that much of it. We need meat. We ain't got any meat. Buy everything. It's fine. Buy everything but the grain. Right. Trying to think what I want to do now. I'm very proud of our units. So, like, there's no armor we need, is there? Not what I actually meant to press. I meant to press infantry. So, like, oh, everyone's good on armor and horses. They only have. He has a noble mount. Let's actually try and buy ourselves some new noble mounts and try and get everyone onto the best horses as well. After all, we have 840 grand. It's worth investing heavily now so we have the best people on us, like, ready for us. You do not have any. Okay. VS Diaf is useless. VS Dothraki is where we're going. You only have a Carahan. Well, that's still better than the horse he had, so that is absolutely fine. Yeah, that's what you have. You have a Battalion Thoroughbred, and I have a Royal Destria. Nothing, no better armor there. We could go to a Weirwood bow. I kind of want to, but I always end up using one, so we're not going to. Yeah, that's good. And we're going to leave this part here. So if you guys enjoyed, if you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube. Leave a like, leave a comment, share. My spoiler guys, stay safe. Have a great day. Join the channel memberships if you're interested, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys then.